It's always the best thing, isn't it? Just gonna wait for this to actually update on my phone to show that I am live, so I can see if this is working or not. Which I am going to mute, so you won't hear from me anymore. Damn, music is still loud as shit. I might actually turn it down. Or I don't, and it'll be funny. It won't be. I'm sure someone's gonna come in and yell at me in a bit. I'm not gonna be streaming for too long. We have family coming over. Allegedly. Okay. Not allegedly, actually they are coming over, so... Okay, find the watcher and report to the ambassador, but... what else was I doing? It's weird. You know what I just realized? There's no... danger, like, rating, sort of thing, saying that I'm underleveled. Let's, kill the firebrand or whatever that guy is called. Let's go kill something to start. So we're going this way to get around the river and the rocks. How do I play this game again? Like, it's been a week. Surely I can climb up there, right? Sure, this is fine. We're not gonna get in trouble doing this. Some, like, water demon or some shit just fucking jump out at me. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, let's kill shit.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of rulings to remember them by.
Yeah, they did. Let's go assassinate someone real quick. It'll be fun. Or no one will be close enough for me to assassinate. Shit.
Quiet as the depths.
If you can say that. There's people above me as well, so I don't know how the fuck we're gonna play this. Wherever this main person is, I haven't seen him yet. Shit. Okay.
You're gonna regret that. there?
Show me what you got!
Regret this.
Coming from your right!
Ow, ow, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh, you're the boss. I'm getting hurt. I'm getting hurt.
Next one's mine!
Ooh.
That's more like it! To your left!
He's taking butt shots. Fucking wizard. Ow.
Good one! Come and get me!
Beautiful.
Another glorious battle.
Unique weapon. Oh, did I find a unique weapon? Shit, I wasn't even paying attention. Is that a dagger or something? Please tell me there's good stuff up here. Besides these corpses. Want a fucking egg? Don't mind if I do. Alright, what we got? Crafting shit. Ooh. Silver. Lovely. Crouch down. Shit. What the hell? Ooh. More stuffs. Give me all the stuffs. Fucking branch. Okay. So I thought I shot a man over here. Nothing. I'll take the stew. I guess just go back this way. You know what? Let's have a look at... Is this a dagger? Oh, it's definitely a dagger. 40, 10, 39, 32. One less damage, but more stun. 99%, 11. Okay, well, I guess we're running with Sheathed in summer. That's fire damage. Nice. Okay. Might as well. Oh, okay. Actually, that looks really fucking cool. Oh my god, and it leaves embers in the air? Okay. Like, I've seen people talk shit about this game, but that's really fucking cool. Okay. So, obviously we're going back to, clean board. Let's, Sorry? What did I just... Oh, the, unique weapons. Oh yeah, so I can improve enchantments and shit. Back at camp. Thought that was going to be the case, but good to know. Oh, so you can find them and then also get them from side quests, so it's not just main shit. Okay. So you can really just fucking miss these things. Oh. Let's go back this way. Right next to another objective. Might as well fucking do it. So I have a unique shield, a unique dagger. I have unique armor, don't I? Yeah, unique armor and unique boots, but not, gloves. Yeah, cool. Alright, so we need to somehow go back this way, try and find the Adiran expedition team. Which is, I don't know how to get that way, but I lied, I know exactly how to get up here. Allegedly. Okay, so have these plants and shit that's going. I want to go this way. Yep, we're exploring. We're off the track immediately. We've at least done one good thing. Burn it down. Alright, let's go. I should probably break down the sword that I had rather than selling it. Get my materials back. How much? Oh, we're only at 40. Shit. Hey, I can carry a lot of shit. I was not aware that my carry weight was so large. Okay. Oh, these little shits again. The rise and the fall.
Lights are on my side.
Here we go.
Alpha Strike Protocol? Oh. Oh, damn, okay. I fucking whiffed the healer. Go away, man. Go away. Don't look at me. Stay there. Ow! Did you leave that fucking shit, you bitch? God damn. Give me that bear claw. Jesus Christ. I wasn't ready for the spear guy to just fucking hit his shots constantly. God damn. Bro was not missing. Pilgrim's
This looks
Path?
like the path Offric told us about.
I don't remember talking to an Offric. I probably do, but it's been a week, so bear with me. like it. I like that view. Very nice. Oh, I thought I could grab something like that. Okay, I'm assuming there is, Oh. You guys are good. Sorry. I was about to fucking execute you. Kawia's journal? Kaya's journal? Some volume is warped and water stained. Quick flip through its pages reveal that it is diligently updated for 7 years. Its last entries dated 2828, the year of Eotha's return. 2821 season of nesting birds. After 27 hours of difficult labor, I am the mother of a coral pink squall of a girl. Olamata. After my mother's sister, who was carried away from us on Amira's wings last season. May she have something of her spirit as well as her name. 2823 season of sun showers. Anaru presented Mata with the fishing pole, the harpoon, and the basket this morning. How anxious I was that she should choose the harpoon and spend the hot seasons away at sea, or the fishing pole and be feted away to the town, or the basket and spend her life climbing trees. But sweet Marta turned her back to all of them and crawled into her father's lap. She will be as her father is then. I heal her and stay always near me. 2826 season of ripening Oiki. Last night Marta told her first story. It was a tale of a mighty war parrot who fought fearlessly in many battles against the terrible Naga. Though he was a terrible warrior, he'd always wanted to explore the land, so when his mother wasn't looking, he flew up to the top of Serpent's Crown in Nekataka. He saw all the way to Hasongo. The sky went on forever. But he became scared of the heights and called for help, and his mother, the queen of the war parrots, came to rescue him. From then on, he was happy to remain a warrior. Great Aunt Marta once told me a similar tale when I was a foolish young girl determined to climb the tallest oiki tree in the village. Perhaps there is something of my old aunt's soul in my daughter after all. Alright, 2828 season of churning waves. A dread storm cloud sits heavy on the horizon and small tremors shake the sand. But my girl is not disturbed. Tonight, she leads the children in a performance of Gati's Kraken Dance. It's taught to us by the young women from the Ahe Island? We made her bracelets and anklets from shells we collected on the beach together, and she wore her skirt herself. As we near the season of her birth, I remember how, when I first quickened, I told Anaru I was afraid. It's strange to look upon the tiny mind now and think I may have never known her. How strange, this life of mine, how generous the gods. Okay. That was nice, wasn't it, Kai?
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days.
Kara, you would not be so glib if your family's souls were crying out to you for justice.
Eh?
Some crusty old priest isn't going to change that. The Temple of Aethys is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home, because the goddamn temple is closed.
I'm here at Orifix West. You got an expedition in trouble?
The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure, until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
You'll let me through now.
Right, of course, absolutely. The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your guard. And Envoy, thanks. I know Offreak will appreciate you looking into this.
Anyone would do the same.
Yeah, well, you're not just anyone. You're a friend of the Emperor, and that means something. Hey, good luck out there.
Okay, let's go, Kai. I'm sure it's not all terrible in this cave. I'm sure it's fine. Everyone's gonna be in here having a tea party. Okay, different area. I take it back, Kai. I'm scared. No, my hand, please. Diomes Ivano? Alright, no fast travel. What the fuck is this? Well, there's a dead bear, so... Is it good news or is it bad news? Good news is we'll be landing shortly. Bad news is we crash landing. Okay, did somebody get fucking
That's
dragged?
where it looks a deer on, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
Oh, okay, Kai, I was also looking at the essence generators, a mechanical device can be activated with shock damage? Okay. Almonds. Just a common
Think someone
spear.
gave up on this, or think the tripwire got him?
Yes. Christ.
Unseen, unheard.
So... we need to do electrical damage. Oh, hang on. Let me, I have something that... the elements... Oh. Damn! The one time I was actually going to be a spellcaster. Oh. Hey, you have throwables you can use to get through that gate. Cool. I'm gonna go the other way. We're gonna see what's over here first, obviously. We are explorers. Oh, that's pretty as fuck. Ooh. Oh, jet grenades. You got something to say, Kai?
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
Ah. Ah. Did you hear that? I got like, people whispering in my ear. Oh wait, this is the right way? Shit. Oh. Kai, I lied. Let's go back. Yeah. Okay, so we go to inventory to Electric C. So realistically, I should be able to throw one at that, opens the door. I'm sure this will be fine.
That's it. The door's open.
Lovely.
Lovely, lovely.
There's a chance I sneak over here. There's a chance I sneak over here and game. Again. Which way are you facing, my boy?
Quick and
Oh.
now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle.
Yeah,
That's
because
one for us.
they're soft. Ooh. Look at verses. Idnung, the bright star, spoke, and her voice was like a clarion cry, calling his soul forth. He knew her for the right hand of the shining god, and was afraid. "O wanderer, hear me," she spoke. "You are known to us, and your deeds put you far from salvation." And he wept, for he knew that his sins lay bare before the great illumination. Then Sargamas spoke. His voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day sun. "Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness, even for you. You will embrace him." Harmkay knelt before them, then resolved to save himself, and asked what he must do. And Modgun spoke. The voice was like the songbird's final hymn. bidding farewell to the day's light. What darkness lies within you, you must cast into his light. Your sins will be burned from you until you are newly formed, reborn into his keep. So spoke Moldgund, but Ednung warned him, saying, "You have walked all these years into darkness and must now return. You will find the path like treading fire, and at every step you will be tempted to turn away, but no harm will come to you if you keep your faith." Okay. Lovely.
Lovely, lovely.
Don't worry, we'll find something in here eventually. Oh, there's absolutely nothing. Surely. So there's absolutely nothing in any of those pots. Why did I even come in here? You got anything for me? Oh. Nothing like whiffing a stationary pot with your dagger. You gotta love it. Anywho, let's continue on with the quest. Also, why the fuck would they give me grenades? Nobody gonna question that? Just me.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe Offric squad passed through here.
Where's the trap? Okay, let's stay low to the ground and actually watch for tripwires. Watch me trip one almost immediately.
Look at that.
That's
That
pretty as
statue.
fuck.
How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Rituals. Whispers of searing light.
Okay. Again, I'm just hearing random shit. We are done breaking pots. We don't get anything from them anymore. That's a person. There's a thing down there.
Sorrows. Want to sneak or fight? Right behind you. Why not to split you?
Beautiful. 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 Sneaky attack A. Actually, let's have a look at that achievement. How many people have done sneak attacks in this game? Surely a decent amount, right? 11.61. Oh. Well, now I know why I have grenades. Just, Hot.
How'd you do that?
Did you say why'd you do that or how'd you do that? I feel bad now. Was I not supposed to kill the creature?
The creature of the caves. Was I not supposed to do that? Huzzah! You didn't see shit. Shut up. Yeah, shut your mouth. So there's something up there. But it's a Carl Odd? Carl Odd. I can find no more use to put my talents in our pitless land, so I must go. The water freezes, I create art from it. The water melts, my art dissolves. The water freezes again, this cycle once brought me peace. I look upon my work and was comforted, idiot, by its impermanence. And in the impermanence of all things, I took comfort in Grimgard's promise of the land. Oh, the end. God, I'm struggling to read today. Even the ice carver is not impervious to the cold. The new wind that blows in from the north, from Kaizo, from the cracks in the in-between, chills me to my bones. There's something wrong in the world, Lotta. And not even your bright smile can set the cycle to rights. Sorry, I was taking a drink. I head to the... I head to the living lands. The vitality that fled my art is gathering and condensing. Now, a new chill rises in the land. A great conflict is coming, and our master will need his harbingers at his side. If Vatnir returns, tell to him to come, but my love, I beg you, do not follow us. To serve our god most faithfully, I must believe you're still alive. Lexi. Okay. We're going back that way. Ow! I landed on it. Fucking. Oh, pressure plate. Kai, for the love of God, do not step on that, please. I need to shut my face. Wait. Someone just said something. Daily affirmations of focus and efficiency, but we're gonna read a book first. 1. All errors can be reforged into lessons. Abiden rebuilt himself from ruin. No setback is insurmountable, not even death itself, so long as the soul is dedicated to the task. 2. Work hard, work well. Abidon demands only honest labor and forthright service. All errors can be reforged if your first intentions are pure. 3. All ignorance can be reforged into knowledge. Master your craft, excel at what you have been trusted to do. Do not offend your teacher by remaining a student forever. Fair enough. 4. Each generation must forge its successors. Teach your trade to all who are willing to learn, and in doing so, multiply the fruits of your knowledge. 5. All difficulties can be reforged into triumphs. Meet strife with humility and acceptance. Let adversity temper the ingot of your will, and you will never shatter. 6. Embrace your station. Fulfill your duties of your rank, and meddle not in the affairs of your betters. All guilds fail at their weakest link. 7. All loss can be reforged into strength. Profitable work heals all emptiness. So long as you have the tools of your trade, you will always be able to forge wealth anew. 8. Value the works of others, and they will value your works in return. Share the harvest with the hungry, and your tools with the destitute. 9. All souls can be reforged into whatever we will. Hard work is not exclusive to life. Death is no time for complacency. Commit yourself to excellence in the cycle and the next.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
Okay, so then I just hop, skip, and a jump over that. Alright, kid. Where are you? There you are.
You're not my brother.
Fucking clearly. Anyway, I'm to steal your essence potion. Ooh.
Ah.
And your mead. Edmund?
I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead?
No, you're not dead.
Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Galawain's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Buddy? We can't let this kid die a virgin. Can you help him?
not with that. No, oh, you mean healing him.
Yes, Kai.
Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Oh, okay.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes. I don't want to explode. Please help me.
Okay, get you back on your feet.
Oh, God, that's wretched. Are you sure you're not trying to kill me?
You'll feel better in a minute.
That's just the medicine working. And look, you're halfway to lucid. And your wounds are closing up.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here?
Could I ask you the same question? Are you with the Expeditions Corps?
A free expedition corps out of High Crown. Yeah, that's us. Well, that's me anyway. The rest of those assholes went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Admin, honest. Oh, shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me.
Okay.
It's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
Anything I need to know about the Oracle?
I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
I wasn't aware he was a
Come
godlike.
on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Okay.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old.
Why are you looking at the
And
camera?
I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
They used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it in. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I think. But I don't know what for. I mean, after all Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore.
Tell me about... Gita? Did he say it was pronounced?
Our captain, she's... I don't know. I don't want to talk out of turn.
I'm not gonna report you.
Relax. You're not the first person to have a bad commander.
It's not like that. I mean, it didn't used to be. Yeda's not been quite herself
Yeda.
lately. I've always known her to be cautious, careful. Now she charges forward recklessly. And she pushes us as hard as she pushes herself. That's how I got hurt.
Right.
Has she been short-tempered? Distracted?
Yeah? When we make camp, she has these terrible dreams. Wakes us all up with her screaming and muttering.
Can't be sure, but it sounds like the dream scourge to me, Envoy.
Yeah. I'll go speak with this Oracle then.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
Am I gonna be an asshole? Yes. Given the extent of your injuries, you certainly would have.
It's a lucky thing you found me then.
I see you back in Paradise, Cayman.
Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
I'm gonna say highly unlikely. So we keep this way? Yeah.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand.
Okay, if you can
Maybe
say
one
that.
of Juliana's girls will too. So, the kid
What
said the
the-
expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle. I say we head after him.
I just want to know what your dance moves were, Kai. Jesus Christ. Legs were just going. Oh, really? I haven't picked up a greatsword? History of the Living Land on Origin. The Living Lands do not exist. Okay, good story. But certainly there is an island. Certainly there are valleys. There are rivers, lakes, mountains. There are trees and fungi in abundance. Taken together, Do these not constitute the living lands? I will concede that they constitute the description of a continent, and that this continent lies north of the equator, and that this continent is equidistant from the Ada and Rawatai. I will concede that this continent is real, so long as you and I walk upon it. You call this island the living lands, but the living lands is merely a descriptive attribute. A list of attributes does not alone make up a place. I believe for a place to become real, it must have a name. For a name to be real, it must have a history. History confers meaning, and meaning is given to a name by its namer. The living lands cannot be the island's name because I have traveled its breadth, climbed its peaks, and delved into countless depths, and I have discovered that the living lands has no namer at all. Pardon me. Unless the words we used to describe the continent, the living lands, were given to us by the godless, unless these words have a meaning only they could comprehend, unless these words have a history only they could know, and the City, the thisness of this place was lost to them. I don't know that word. Nor am I going to try and say it again. I'm just going to move on. Anyway, let's go talk to the Oracle on the expedition team. Right, is there anything? Oh, a lot of cool. I just know how to get out of this place. Take a spear. What, there's nothing on this guy's corpse? Okay, his corpse is nowhere to be seen. Inquisitor's request. Captain Ada, relic you seek is but one of many thorns in the rotten heart of this island. Claim it for Ada, and should its efficacy wow, I'm giving up on that word. I don't know why I can't fucking read that. Be confirmed, you will be appropriately reported, Inquisitor. Or...
Didn't realize the head of the Steel Garrote was into antiques.
Yeah, can you also say that word so I know how to say it next time? Because fuck, I was struggling there. Put away the weapons.
I see someone. Be ready for anything.
I'm sure it'll be fine. This won't be a boss battle. No, this will be fine.
My brother, can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you.
Holy shit, are you gold?
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargamas, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
I'm looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did they pass this way?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Alright, Mercer, listen here.
An expedition? You know, treasure maps, matching outfits, campfire songs, the works.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
Do you really expect me to believe you haven't seen them? There's only one way through this place.
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know?
He was searching for a relic you're rumored to keep here.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
Huh? Where do you keep this relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
If you're about to ask us to tidy up, think again. My place is a much bigger mess.
Oh no. I had something far grander in mind.
Blow up the temple.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
I'll return shortly.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, brother.
How do we feel about that? Because I don't feel good about that at all. I don't even know where that goes. Let's not go that way. Don't touch the devices when they're sparking like that. Jesus, you don't have to tell me twice. Ooh. Yeah. Alright, this is the path.
The bridge is out, but that looks like the way to the relic.
Alright. Let's go relic hunting.
This reminds me of the Strangle route. But how is anything this big going all the way down here?
Who knows? I mean... Is there anything of note in this water? Don't see any shinies.
You take lead.
Like, I'm in front of you. You don't have to say I can take lead when I'm already here.
Another one down.
There you go, cool.
I was just getting warmed up.
Anywho, let's have a potion real quick. collected annals of Lengarth. Whoever copied this work appears to have been in a great hurry, as if they feared being caught. The gods strip us of who we are on every turn about the wheel, mercilessly shaving off their divine labor. We retain the pale shadows of our souls, but knowledge, memory, self, all of it is cut away. Do the gods fear we might someday rival their strength if they do not? The trees of Air Glanfath possess souls as strong as any kith, and their entangled roots extend for miles. But deep beneath any of them, follow those roots and you'll see they don't end, but lead to a neighbor, and many souls sharing one body. Why shouldn't willing kith be able to do the same? A limb may be grafted from one tree to the trunk of another, and in time they'll bear suite of fruit together than either might have possible. Mightn't it be possible, then, to graft a scion's soul to the rootstock of kith? The souls wouldn't fracture, but coalesce. They'd grow stronger and together. The gods see fractured souls, but they don't care for them. Damaged, broken people are abandoned by their makers to twist in the wind, given no succor or relief. Would an would an intentionally fractured soul be similarly inconsequential to them? I will use their apathy against them. I will make their disdain serve me. A grafted soul is obscured from the sight of the gods. It spreads freely like a blood fever and doesn't kill its host. No, I will be a fever of the spirit, invisible, unstoppable, eternal. Jesus Christ, I'm definitely sick. God damn it. The life and discoveries of Pangrum? Mention the name Pangrum to anyone with even a passing knowledge of animancy, and you find yourself in for a very long discussion. Publicly reviled but privately lauded as a hero and genius, Pangrum's history as it turned revolutionary, horrific, and mysterious. Pangram was fascinated, some might say obsessed, with the concept of animancy. He consumed his life as he dedicated everything to understanding it. He would frequently travel to Ir Glanfath and the Direwood to visit the Engwithan ruins. There he would take notes and make sketches, bringing anything back with him that he could to help him unlock the mysteries. After years of study, Pangram had reached the point where he could no longer conduct research on his own, and he took on an assistant, Helig of Thean. Soon, Helig was making trips to Ir Glanfath, Pangram's steed, gathering knowledge while Pangram stayed behind to experiment. This partnership quickly bore fruit, and Pangram made a breakthrough, one that would irrevocably change his life and general attitude about animancy forever. While the specifics of the experimentation will never truly be known, the rumors and stories that still circulate tell that he had spent out inquiries asking for live subjects for help with a dangerous experiment that might change their life or might end it. Those who were already dying were especially encouraged to apply. Response was overwhelming. Pangram had his pick of numerous willing bodies. That is when he had his breakthrough. He discovered a way to fix a soul, anchoring it to its body so it couldn't leave at death. Discovered eternal life? What the? Hang on, what? His research and life's work had resulted in the greatest single discovery that animancy could hope for. His findings were published and quickly spread through Valia and beyond. While some groups, the Wettican Church, for example, described his work as nothing more than blasphemy and heresy, many put it to practice. Everyone wanted the chance at immortality. Everything comes at a cost. It quickly became apparent that simply restraining the soul while keeping the person technically alive was doing nothing for the body, which continued to decay. Devolving and warping the soul now trapped inside it, the creatures it created were dangerous, carnivorous beasts that killed brutally and indiscriminately. The backlash was ruthless. The practice of Pangram's discovery was outlawed. His works were collected and burned. He and Helig were branded heretics and hunted, chased from town to town until Pangram simply vanished. Helig was tracked down, captured, and brought to trial for the atrocities committed against Valia and its people. The trial was barely more than a formality to bring charges against him, as everyone knew what hand he had played in the disaster. He was sent to prison for years, but eventually released once public outrage died down. Not long after his parole, he disappeared as well. Occasionally talk surfaces that a copy of Pangram's theorems, idiot, has been found untouched by Persian flames that destroyed its brothers. These rumors seldom end up being more than that. Many groups and wealthy individuals have formed, sending out a call to anyone who will listen, find us a copy of the theorems. They offer gold, jewels, status, anything that can entice adventurers to help them achieve their goals. But there are those who would give anything a chance. But there are those who would give anything a chance at immortality, even become a monster. Okay, so there is technically schematic for the statue. This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by an array of animantic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from and what a statue could do with it is unclear. Oh no. The Othasian prayer. The sun shall break through the darkness, the new dawn arriving, rebirth of the day. Rejoice, all ye who dwelleth in the shadow, were broken and beaten. The winter soon comes to an end. Spring shall rise, bringing life to the world. Radiant light, radiant life. And thy soul shall find warmth in his arms. All creatures bask in his glory. The rays of his quintessence bathe the world, bringing into the night, ushering in the day. Kneel before him and wonder at his benevolence. Feel the warmth of his radiant presence. If thou art broken, he shall make thee whole. If thou art in darkness, he shall bring thee to the light. If thou art sinful, thou shalt be reborn. If thou art cold, his warmth shall bolster thee. How canst I, so lowly and worn, speak words of proper adulation? Thine eyes who gaze sees the sin in me, yet still shows love. Thine hands whose grip pulls me out of darkness. Thine ears listening to my every prayer. Thine heart, bright as the dawn, giving me time raw. Eothas, light of spring, sun of the world, thou givest me life and purpose. If thine heart be black, if thine intention be impure, thy life is forfeit. For he hath seen, he can see, he will see. Nothing is hidden from his glory. His light touches every corner of the world, nothing is hidden from his sight. If thou dost thy work in the dark, thou wouldst keep thine actions hidden, thou shalt be burned, son of the dawn. Day comes soon, prepare for the dawn, nothing is hidden from his reach. What am I reading? What am I reading here? Dyewood Part 5. The proliferation of animancy? Holy shit, I'm reading a lot today. Animancy, outlawed while under Ada rule, was technically no longer taboo after Hadrit's rebellion. Academics began its study again in earnest in 2681 AI. By 2697 AI, there were almost 40 academics actively researching the field both in the Dyewood and in the Valian republics, even though no significant results have been discovered. A tragic breakthrough of sorts happened in 2704 AI. An animancer working for Baelric accidentally shattered the souls of about a dozen volunteers who had been helping him. In retaliation for their deaths, the citizens of the area stormed his house and killed him. The Earl of the region, not wanting to waste resources or anger the locals any more than they already were, did nothing to find the head of the vigilant mob, and neither did he outlaw animancy. To ensure their own safety, most animancers moved from the rural areas where they were studying and settled in Defiance Bay, many of them choosing the emerging and wealthy district of Brackenbury as their new home of operations. But there were still a few breakthroughs, and the study of animancy continued for the next 24 years. It quickly soared as it became cost prohibitive and complicated the more people learned about it. Most animancers couldn't afford to continue research without the support of donations or gifts from wealthy individuals or organizations. In 2737 AI, some animancers Desperate to continue their studies and seeing no other means of furthering their research, entered the forbidden ruins of Ir Glenfath to further their research. They discovered that some sites had strange artifacts that seemed to bear affinity to soul essence and began to prod the devices for further insight. Even with continued research, they were unable to tell what they had discovered. Eventually they found out by the Glanthathans, who captured some of them, demanding they be punished for their crimes. The Deerwooden authorities, in order to maintain their treaties and keep peace, had no choice. They allowed the Animancers to be executed according to the Glanthathan tradition. This led the Duke to make an additional proclamation. Study and practice of Animancy on or even near the sacred Glanthathan sites would be punishable by death. 2780 AI, in order to solidify relations again with the Glanthathans, the Deerwooden government allowed some Animancers to begin training and experiments in conjunction with the Glanthathan Mindhunters, their native ciphers. This was an exchange of information. The Animancers documented the secrets of the Mindhunters' powers. The Mindhunters learned new techniques for concentration, which assisted them in taking their powers to a level no Glanthathan has seen before. The ciphers, no longer wary of the Animancers' intentions, trusted them to such a level they convinced the Glanthathans to give some Animancers limited access to some of their training sites where the Glanthathans practiced. The Animathafs of the Glanthathan tribes opened the training grounds to the Animancers. They were not allowed inside, as this was still strictly forbidden. The general allowances by the Glanthathans were seen as a breakthrough in the relations between the Direwood and Ir Glanthath. Sorry, my ankle is really f***ing itchy and I don't know why. Over the next 8 years, the Animancers' research would continue unimpeded. With the exception of some minor squabbles, there's been no major strife between the two groups for almost 120 years since. Jesus Christ! I shoot that thing.
Here it comes.
But also, I am lore learning. Let me learn the lore. On the Fireforge path, the travels of Yarik Yilton? The book is well worn and smells faintly of mildew. Its spine is cracked, and as you thumb through the book's pages, it falls upon a folio more ragged and dog-eared than others. Oh, here we go. Though I was born and raised a Magranite now, I will stay. As a young man, I undertook a pilgrimage to visit a holy house dedicated to every god. Doing so, I hope to know them each the better, to take what they had to teach and sow it into my soul like so many seeds, that my soul might grow and bear only the most delectable fruit for my goddess to devour at the moment of death. So, it is with no small amount of amusement that I pen this account to my visit once the Church of Whale, the many-eyed, many-tongued god of dreams and secrets, revelations and mysteries, and reveal to you all I learned there. The challenge came first in finding adherents to Whale's doctrine. They are not often ones to announce their presence, preferring instead to build their flock from the solitary seekers who delve through ancient ruins and ruined archives in search of the strange, the bizarre, the forgotten. But persistence is my goddess's first teaching, and find them I did. The Whalites' Nekatakan congregation was small then, as it likely remains now, and on the morning I stumbled upon them, they were lounging like so many cats in the sun on the steps above Queen's berth. Berth? Sharing between them a bottle of arak and pipes packed with white leaf and ripple sponge. Knew them for Whalites, not for any badge or robe or trinket they wore, not for their race or age, but for the ardor of their debate on the most benign of topics. I begged that they take me to their church and permit me to worship with them, and they laughed as one, their many voices like the howling of wild dogs. They acquiesced when I told them my request, and then invited me to sit and share their drink. I did, and as the arak burned a trail of fire down my throat, they showed me the dimensions of their hall of worship. Stairs were their pews, they said, the blue sky their ceiling, and their walls the edges of the world. All of creation sits within its bounds. As morning neared midday, they stood as one and began to climb the mountain. Where do you go now, I asked. To worship, they replied. A great wave of relief rushed... A great wave of relief washed over me, for at last I could have my lesson from them. We climbed the many steps of Neketaka, and arrived at last in the sacred stair. Where is your temple, I asked, and in response they whooped like children, rushing past me in a squall of smoke. After I followed as best I could, though I wet my good slippers in a stream and could hardly keep my feet on the moss-slick stones, as we surged soggy-footed and hollering into the temple. Gain? To worship, they cried. We shoved past dawn stars bent in praise of their harboring god, laughing all the while, and came to stand before a leafless tree whose boughs were hung in lanterns too numerous to count. I had nary a moment to catch my breath before the whale lights were clambering the great tree's branches. A young man pulled me up with one hand and handed me a pipe with the other. The priest again screeched and wailed, and all the while we squawked like birds, our smiles wide and eyes alight with arak and lantern fire. The Mataru came soon after to chase us away, but not before we'd done our share of singing to the many-eyed, many-tongued god dreams. Would that I could have stayed with them a while longer, but alas, I could not deny my soul its journey, nor the whispers of my goddess in my ear. I took again to the road in search of churches, but I must admit, even after, I longed always after for that tree. What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god, there's so many books. What we got? Annals of the Peregrine. It was in the time of Edrahil the Sure-Footed that we came to Liablan Rilag, an ancient place of the builders, as the locals call them. It was a marvelous sight adoring the mountain by a pair of ghoulish aspects. Through some exercise of trickery or cunning, Edrahil was able to gain access for our scholars that we might observe and sight. We discovered a foundry of sorts, the like of which neither we nor our distant brethren had seen. Through careful observation, we surmised that the ancients had used this place to extract souls and transfer them to suits of armor. Delicate and challenging work, yet the scale they had achieved left us humbled and astounded. Perhaps most remarkable were the golems, living suits of armor powered by Essen. Well, I'm going to be fighting a golem, aren't I? We lost two of our fellows when the creatures caught us unawares, but once we subdued them, they proved quite fascinating. All too aware that our host would never again allow us nor other curious travelers to visit this place, we took meticulous notes and measurements of what we saw, forsaking bread and sleep until the work was done. We reported all to Edrahil, whereupon he praised our work and urged us quickly forward. For if such a place lay abandoned in the forest, who can say what other mysteries gods and kith have left in this strange land? Nothing is lost. The search for Kaiser? Excerpted from the collected journals of Wanamura Wave Chaser. Ranga's men came to collect my portion of prize sharing this morning, and I have nothing to give them again. I make no money for the tribe, though I am always in my ferry boat. Grey gull? Carving through the waves. At night, I get no sleep. Waitaro asked me to conserve the lamp oil, to come to bed, but I can't, not until I find it. I know it's out there, the lost city of Bezo. On every chart and map of the dead fire I found, whether Yuana, Valian, or Ratuatayan, there is a gap, an empty space where so much of our history should be. Did it burn to ash and cinders in the cataclysm? Did it sink below the waves? Does Nagati clutch it to her breast at the bottom of the sea? Perhaps it's lost and wandering like me, moored. Looking for a home it can't remember, but for which some insistent longing burns in its chest, an ember always smouldering, a little fire to push it on. Witaro wants me to give it up, but how can I? On mornings when the sky is so clear I hardly catch my breath for the beauty of it. I think I see it out there shimmering in the brightening light. Is it a taunt or a beckoning? Would I be able to tell the difference? I asked the fisher folk, when they return with their catch at sunset, Tibere, I say, did you see anything? Or you, Mabori? How about you, Pura? They avoid me now. Waitaro says they're busy, but I know they think I'm tide-sick and sun-addled. The way Pierre's lip curls in disgust when I approach, the way Tiberi's eyes seem to see right through me, I know. They won't have to suffer me much longer, because tomorrow I'm taking Grey Gull and sailing north. Someone has to chase the old tail, so I will. Okay. The Great Western Stag. One day Earthus was sitting on a wall watching a cat play in the sun. A crystal hung near it in a nearby tree had fragmented the sunbeam and scattered small motes of light on. They danced around the cat, sliding over him as he frantically batted at them. He spun in place, following as it rushed past him, and leaped on it, trying to pin it down. Earthus smiled, amused at the animal's tenacity. The cat landed on a spot, placing its paws over it, only to watch it flit away again. Earthus watched the cat's tail twitch and slap at the ground, annoyed that his prey pinned. Why must you tease him? I've said from behind him, accompanied by the crunch of sandals on gravel. I merely bring the dawn, Earthus responded. I don't stoke the hunter's heart, but that's your responsibility, isn't it? True, said a second voice, but neither do you quell it. If the hunter could not see his prey, would he still hunt? So philosophical, Hylia, Earthus said, and turned to greet the two gods that approached him. Have you come to debate the parallel between sight and desire? He gestured to the wall, inviting Hylia and Galawain to join him. They sat in silence, watching the cat who continued to hunt the sun, fruitlessly swatting at another mote and then rolling onto his back. Oh. I've created the ultimate prey, Earthus finally. Silence? It can be tracked, it can be followed, it can be seen, but it can never be caught. Galawain laughed lightly. You don't agree, Galawain? Earthus asked. While it's true that your creation is elusive, it hardly can be considered the ultimate prey because it never can be caught. He paused, his brow furrowed in thought. If the mote of light had substance, the hunter could subdue it, otherwise it's merely a dream. Truly a fruitless endeavor. All creatures spend their lives chasing fruitless endeavors, said Hylia. It is the way of mortality. Galawain laughed again. I could create a living creature of flesh and blood that could never be caught, and make your dream a reality. That was Earless' turn to laugh. You propose turning a fruitless dream into a fruitless reality. How is that any better? A life spent in pursuit of an attainable goal far exceeds any other. But you just said no one could catch this creature. This is not attainable. Galawain smiled. Humanity has surprised us before. Indeed, it could surprise us again. I will create a great white stag, and I will set it free in the world. But grace, resilience, and tenacity. It will exist solely to be pursued for all its days, and it will never be caught. Serve to inspire the hunt for generations to come. All those who wish the glory will invoke my name. All those who hear its story will ask for my blessing to find it. Hylia shook her head and threw Galawain a look. I do not believe this is possible, so I too make an offer. The person who catches the stag, they will catch the stag. I will bestow upon them its grace, resilience, and tenacity. Thrice blessed they will be. They will ask for my blessing on the hunt, so they can obtain my boon. Galawain and Hylia took up arguing whose name would be invoked more when the hunt was on. Earthus sighed, a small smile played at the ends of his mouth. He stood and looked to the sky. The sun had already started to hide itself behind the mountains. The cat, long ago tied by the stalking motes, had fallen asleep beneath the tree. He turned and looked at the other gods, deep in debate, and sighed again. Merely bring the dawn, he did as he made his way down the path. It is up to you to see what I... Okay, so how many books have I got left? Nothing up there. So, 3. History of the Living Lands 3. Losolalia? In the ruins of Ezo, the great city of the ancient Huana in the Deadfire, I once found a curious inscription. The inscription was written in 3 languages and arranged in a circle around a small pool of water. 2 of the languages were unknown to me. The first of these scripts was largely runic, rounded and orderly, and looked like it was meant to be painted rather than chiseled into stone. It put me to mind of the architecture of Engwith, with its frequent arcs and odd conjunctions of angles. The other language branched off one long stem. This one was curious. At first I thought it was meant to read to left to right, but the character's shapes didn't have a flow that felt intentional. It wasn't until I tilted my head and understood I was attempting to read it on its side, that it was intended to be read from top to bottom and likely right to left. Fascinating. I have seen nothing like it in all of Eora. The third of the scripts I recognize. It is a near ancient Huana, a language I'd studied idly in my youth. I had been obsessed with its more logographic predecessor, Far Ancient Huana, for many years. What a pleasure at last to see something I knew. After a few hours of meditation, I recall enough of the alphabet to take a stab at description. Kal wing iaro o waturi ti katuv niki pi nui o kaizo ne kingi o kingi eni no anoa a nigati he ite ene eno ke aki patinga. That was broken as fuck. Wingaro o Watari, king of Ikaizo, the king of kings. It has the cadence of a dedication. Could this last inscription be the key to deciphering two languages? Okay. I'm gonna read these two books and I'm gonna go blow my nose. True stories from the Living Lands. Only the heartiest of explorers would dare take the long, dangerous trek to the Living Lands. While there is no denying its beauty, the diversity of plant life alone is a herbologist's dream. The inherent risk of briefly trekking through the pristine hills is more than should undertake. Let me take a moment to tell you about the land itself. Rolling hills and greenery and sun. The whole area seems like a succession of hills and valleys, each with its own ecosystem. While the declaration is a tad extreme, it can almost be said to be true. The combination of sun, geographical location, proximity to fresh water, valley depth, and the existence of hot springs has given the Living Lands a wide breadth of flora and fauna. Walk down a hillside into a valley and you find lush, verdant hills. Climb the next rise and you might see nothing but rock and boiling mineral springs, and the creatures. In my travels I've seen it all, and this place never ceases to amaze me. Trolls. I will never forget my encounter with the trolls of the Living Lands. I just narrowly avoided being consumed by a giant plant, more on that later, and was running as fast as I could to get away from it. I broke the crest of the hill, and the valley below was wide, green, wet, and covered with low, thick branched trees. Vines grew everywhere. Between the trees, across the tops of them, down to the ground, it as a mess of vine and green. Cautiously, I worked my way down toward the basin, keeping an eye out for anything suspicious, and it's a good thing I did so. I noticed not all the trees appeared to be trees. I froze, dropping to the ground in an effort to minimize my appearance. One of the trees moved, lumbering slowly away from the cluster. That's when I realized it was a troll. Stepping out from among the group of trees it had been resting against. With a few more steps, I could have walked right into their home. The camouflage these trolls exhibited far exceeded any that I had seen before. I hope to return again in the future and observe them more. Insects. While I've never seen them, I have reports of giant insects in the Living Lands. Centipedes, flies, mosquitoes, and hornets, all 10 times the size you would see elsewhere. Imagine making camp. You've just gotten everything set up. There's a nice fire going next to your shelter. Something is gently simmering in the cooking pot. You sit down, finally feeling like you can relax after a trying day. You feel a tickling at your feet, instant and prolonged. Reaching down to brush whatever it is away, your hand comes in contact with something hard, long, and flexible, winding its way around your boot. You look down to see a centipede the size of your arm casually making its way over your feet toward the far side of your camp. You would get out of the camp, wouldn't you? That's exactly what my friend did when he realized he had started his fire over a centipede nest. Jesus Christ. Plants, unless we forget, do not let your guard down around plants. I have discovered a wonderful collection of giant flowers. They're bright pink that grew in a circle around a central stalk. What an aroma. I lack the word to describe how delectable it was. Sweet, fruity, and light with just a hint of something tangy. Looking closer, I saw the berries growing on the stalk in the center of the flowers. Well, I just had to have them. So I started pushing my way through the flowers, then the vines growing around the base of the plant began to twitch and blooms turned against me. It was at that moment I saw the blooms weren't actually flowers, but hinged jaws. I had been fooled by its camouflage. I quickly retreated, pushing my way back out just in time. The blooms slammed shut. I had still been standing there trying in vain to reach the berries. I wouldn't be writing this book today. Lovely. And last but certainly not least, the waterlogged book. Writing in this tome is dense and spidery and advances across the page at sprint, as if its author's pen had been enchanted with a spell. Celerity? Whatever muse enscrolled it will never be revealed, however, for the book's fragile pages swiftly disintegrate with your hands. Cool. Anyway, let's go over to... Yeah, I should jump up. Try and read that, but anyway. I'm gonna pause here and go blow my nose, because I cannot breathe. I'll be right back. So yes, I am definitely sick. I am not feeling great. Going back that way. Okay, what the fuck is down
6 years in Dawn Shore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
Purification of the Pilgrim. I hope that in coming to this place, standing before the splinter, and turning my mind to prayer that I would feel something, that I would experience the solace of the other godlike speak of, a state that they call grace. But my dreams remained as silent as the eerie godless tomb, and I am ashamed to feel so lonesome and bereft. To truly love the gods is to be faithful to the void, that is what the oracle tells me. I look outside of myself to the here and now, that which I desire, that I will always remain unsatisfied. Just go down into myself, into the still wide emptiness to discover what I already have, everything I need. Any voices of wail I wish would whisper in my ear, even I had heard them, there would not be evidence of their love. That evidence persists already in my soul, in the void to which I have not been true, and it was from the movement they plucked my soul from the will and gave it unto my body to be born. Is the chime is the evidence of their love, and if it is all that I ever have of them, then I should fall into my knees with gratitude, or in gratitude, for it is more than most kith will get. But to know the solace that I seek, then I must give up any desire for their love and to love the void. The fuck am I hearing out here?
My side. Right behind you.
Okay, they know I'm here now. Beautiful.
Dream scourge ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down here.
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape.
Okay, so how the fuck do we get past... Actually, let me go to my inventory. Starting to get a little full. Oh, that had no fucking weight whatsoever. Cool. And we'll hold on to it until I need to kick out some more. Okay, cool. Wait. Shit. Let me see if I can get this throw. Oh, I have to go back there. Okay, cool. Alright. Actually, you know what? No, I will go back. Actually, I can't go back. No, I can. Yeah. I love contradicting myself. It's great. Huzzah! Oh, wait. How do we get back to where the bridge was? This way? How do I... Oh man! How do I get there? I wanna explore. I want to explore rather than just doing what I'm supposed to do. God. Oh my god, it's another book. Clay tablet. This clay tablet is inscribed with a flowing vertical script in a language you've never seen before. Yul his Caesar Izua Lu Yedez Regida Mi Geli Id Sayapaya Inwitan Gidi Yul Gapa Pudi. I'm glad I'm just reading random shit and assuming that I can read it. Oh. It's okay, it's okay. I'm not drowning anymore. Calm down. Jeez Louise. Anyway, since we can't climb up there, let's just move on. Alright, give me a boost.
The pose, a pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Maybe, maybe not. Consecration prayer. I'm just gonna have a drink and then I'll read it. With this leaving of his precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another and our whole life to Aethos, Dawn Treader. This holy house, and for those who enter it with faith, reverence, and the fear of our God, we consecrate this temple in his name. Ethos, have mercy on our souls. Oh, that's lovely to read. Lovely. Yo, any people in here that don't want to kill
If
me?
it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice.
Are you also including the bones that are littered on the ground as well, Kai? I haven't forgot about the bones.
Good eyes.
Okay, that is one opening.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy. There must be.
Holy shit, it's a purple. Give me it. Give me whatever this is. It was only stuff that I can sell at a shop. That's a bad shot. This is gonna be a fight, isn't it? Splinter of Ethos.
The false item. It waits.
Okay. So it's just a little earthquake, that's
Something's moving in the main chamber. Another win? Who's counting?
Oh shit! Bro got speed! That was a monk? Huh?
Hey! Over here!
Fuck you, priest. Oh, Jesus. I should have fucking thought. Oh my god.
Who's ready for more?
Okay, are we done? Jesus. Give me everything. Give me all your shit. Oh, fucking Adra. Lovely. Give me all that shit so I can level up my stuff. I'm just gonna drink this for the sake of drinking it.
Yeah.
it as the depths.
How do we get into this room? It's barred. Ooh. Hop back. Let's try something silly. It's not gonna work. This is gonna work, bud, but let's see what happens. No. Me. No. Cool. Thought maybe that might have done something, but there's perfectly good stuff in there, man. Oh. Idiot.
No one said anything about tights.
You're fine. The living history of the living lands. In full redacted. Every page of this book has been painted black except for the very last, which features a large drawing. Usually ornate key and an of an anthem someone has scribbled. How do the agents keep finding my work? They've already defaced 3 versions of this volume alone. Don't know what they find so objectable about my theories on the meaning of the godless language. I'm done rewriting it. You bastards win no more. The note above has been amended by a more measured hand, likely sometime. I've compared my notes regarding the inscription from Kaizo with the script on the intact clay tablet in my lab and realized they share several shapes in common. I may be able to make some headway in translating this if I can find an expert in godless. Another amended follows, but that too has been mostly blacked out. Near the end of the redacted, the paint suddenly runs off the edge of the page, and a splash of blood stains the margins. All you can make out is a pair of shaky sentences circled several times. Yiz. That mean God? Oh, anyway. I like breaking shite.
Take your best shot.
Okay, man. Okay, cool. Nothing like wasting a grenade because it is actually a barred door. I thought it might have been something I had to throw a grenade in to fucking break it, but no. If you actually look around, you can find stuff. It's like I've never explored in a game in my fucking life.
That earthquake must have knocked something loose. Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Wait, what? Oh, so I can actually get to that spot that I was looking at before. Lovely. Parkour. Parkour. Gimme what's in the chest now. It's some beetle shell and 2 pelts to upgrade some stuff. I fucked up the song. I fucked it up, man. Oh, wow. Okay. So we can... Made him in it. Parkour, parkour. Beautiful. What do we got? More shit? Oh, I could have just ran around it and done a more simple jump than what I just fucking pulled off. Guy? Wait, you don't want to follow me while I'm doing parkour? That's crazy, dude. Thought you were my ally. Made it. No. Oh look, the bits that I wanted to get to, but I couldn't before, so I had to play through the level to do it.
Lovely, lovely.
Am I gonna get jumped by something?
Hello.
You know what that I didn't see? The fucking expedition.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him? Oh, okay. Wait, the expedition is...
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Yeah, no, I'm sure this'll be fine. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with this area whatsoever. My God. It is June 3 Pre-Auton 2830. New orders came from the Darren today. We're to be sent to the Living Lands. The diplomatic corps has established an embassy in the port city of Paradise. They need support cataloging the unusual ruins there. No doubt it will take months, perhaps a year or two at the very least. I had promised Rudwin I'd be here in High Crown to celebrate Estu with him and the children, especially since it'll be Miru's coming of age, but I often need opportunity to lay the foundation of study for a previously undiscovered ancient culture. I'm sure you'll understand, and Miri, well, I think my daughter will be glad I'm gone. It's not like the gods are making new continents. The world is getting smaller every day. 17 Pre-Averno 2830. It always seems as though the moment I finally get my sea legs, we're pulled into harbour, and a charming harbour it is, despite the Darren in me. Not nearly so dangerous as the clerics in High. Warned, I swear on the Queen, half my countrymen resent any city that isn't the Emperor's purely on principle. There was a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. I suppose Rudwin sent it before I left. Coward filed for dissolution of our marriage, but he couldn't muster the stone to tell me to my face. Let him assume it never arrived, or I certainly won't dignify it with a response. This whole episode is giving me a blinding headache, a horrible sensation right now. Jesus Christ. Rifle better nerd? How dare you? And also, how you doing, dude? 21 Priavana 2830. Had a few days to settle into life at the embassy. What powers that be argue about how to best to make use of us. God, I can't read. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts to some dreadful little swill house in a rough part of town. A couple of the poisoned themselves with alcohol. Mother and me wants to be furious, but I can hardly muster the strength. As long as Offrig's voiding his stomach in the canals and instead of the bunkhouse, it's not my business after all. I'll take the team to Fort Northreach, see if we can't help us identify the purpose of the godless ruins there. Good, how are you? I'm good. I'm thinking I'm fucking sick because I'm struggling to speak at the moment. One Taraverno 2831, blessed new year. The team acquitted themselves well at the fort. With Caedmon's help, I was able to get down into the basement of the ruins there and take a good look at the construction. Naturally, I left the notes I took at the fort. I feel like I hardly think these days. Oh, we're all sick. Great. But I believe I remember enough what I learned to write a satisfactory report for the ambassador. But these ruins have been the site of a fertility temple? Didn't go into work? Oh fuck, fair enough. I mean, goodness, look at the shape of their buildings. Steel Garrett Inquisitor attached to the embassy has uncovered rumor of a holy relic in a cave. Sure. She's And she suggested we might want to investigate. I know I should be eager to get down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get out of my bedroll since we returned to Paradise. Oh, but there's a cursed tablet with my name on it that Rudwin's installed on the Temple of Skane back in High Crown. Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares I've been having. Mushrooms erupting from my skin, my eyes replaced by quivering stalks. Mary turned into a tree, Rudwin's splitting in hair and like a flower. No matter what drug I take, oh God, I pray they refuse to go away. Yeah. Good dreams, good dreams. 6, Prep Prima, 2831, I collapsed while we were gearing up in the market, and none of the merchants would have around. One of them muttered something about a soul plague and ran off to tell his mates. I tried to tell the man I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce, but I couldn't speak. It was like my tongue had turned to mud. The Inquisitor pulled me aside when got me back to the embassy. She was able to press the locals for more about the relic. Apparently, it was taken from Aethys Titan skeleton, the very one I made my reputation discovering, and it's well known for its ability to kill anyone who holds it. I cannot play any longer. I must find it.
Well, we found the expedition.
Yeah.
Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here? They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Plans in the Oracle's workshop were too complicated to be for a simple statue.
You think he's building a what? A giant animat? I've heard of those, but I've never seen one. They're suits of armor brought to life by bound souls, right? The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Animats are spirits bound on the vessels which are sculptures, suits of armor, and other materials. The oldest known animats were used in tombs. They are to their. Oh, cool! We're gonna be fighting that fucking statue back there, 100%. The Oracle's plan have something to do at Okaizo?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Okaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Okay, cool. Lovely. What are you? Another wand. Lovely. More reading. Yay. On the binding of soul. Gee, I wonder what he did with the souls. Margins of this text are scrawled with notes and references. The ink-stained pages appear to have seen much use in earlier times. The removal and transference of souls is a practice both ancient and sophisticated. There is evidence that the Engwithans are practically adept at this, yet few have survived them. Some scrawled Paraguay. 6. What is known is that the removal of a soul is a difficult process and one that requires an expert hand-sized tools for chance of success. The attempts on a test tool goats, most of the subjects with maimed or fractured souls. In all but 2 of the 11 instances where the soul was successfully removed, the essence dissipated before scholars could capture it. The words transferred to holding vessel are written. The process requires conductive materials, copper and adrit. Specifically, immersion in water is important to ensure that the soul is steady and distortion. Soul is at best useless and is unpredictable. Arrow points from this paragraph to a scrunched extraction pool, CR 10 feet divided by 3. We have since mastered the process of soul transference and have seen the benefits of infusing forged work with the essence of animals and water. What remains to be seen is whether we see great from using the souls of Ith, do we
would procure the subject and how personality, autonomy we would want to leave intact in such cases. String of notes 1. This paragraph. Criminals, prisoners of war, volunteers, and ending with Forge Guardian. Apocalypse. These notes are crossed out and below them is written, but what the soul? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Fire. Alright, let's go deal with this fucking dickhead. Oh, back in here. Do we pretend that we didn't learn anything about this shit?
Blood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Ooh, button. Let's just hit the fucking button. Let's hear what this bitch has to say. God, I'm gonna fight that fucking thing, aren't I? God damn it.
There you are.
What's up, Mercer?
Worried for you when the earth shook.
Wait, did you have that sword the entire time?
Wasps.
You have been gone some time.
Yeah.
Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
Found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them?
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel?
So he just admitted that he did it,
In
yes?
one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
Yeah, you're gonna put him in the statue.
Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves.
Huh?
With your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god.
It's a godlike's responsibility to hold their god accountable.
You understand me.
No, that's damn it.
What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God.
I'm feeding him shit.
Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped.
Wait, what? Imagine being a soul bound to a mundane object like a pen, coffee, like some dude's running around with suits of armor. You just sit there. By making them prisoners?
By making them jailers.
How do you expect to redeem Aethys?
Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
And what if I said no? I couldn't find it, sorry.
Do you imagine I do not feel the presence of my god near us?
I didn't say I have it. Kai's got it. Alright, fine, yes, I have it.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethis's body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped.
But have you seen the size of the fucking
Locked
statue?
into the reliquary, with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
Huh? Yeah, Kai, what do you
Look,
think?
I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses and dead fire? Even I can see that's a bad idea.
You know what?
And I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him. I've heard I can change him before.
But I can change him. He won't be the same.
What will happen to you if your god abandons his domain in the beyond?
I cannot say. But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed. You see, my brother, you must understand. I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he may repent.
I can see what he's trying to do, but this is not a fucking good idea either. There's no way this will work.
Aethys is weak, if he persists at all.
He's
He
changed.
expended tremendous soul energy manifesting in the body
Come on,
of
he's
Morozua
changed. It's
and
perfectly
marching it
fine.
across the dead fire. By the time he reached Ukaizo, he was spent, and used the very last of his power to destroy the wheel. The god that is left is but a wisp of purpose, floating through the beyond.
Right.
It is that wisp I will capture.
Absolutely not. I am not a fan of this fucking... No.
I see. Why?
Have you seen the size of your fucking statue, dude? Yeah, I can't help you bring Aethys back into the world. He's too dangerous.
Then I shall simply take the splinter from your corpse.
Oh, lovely. Hold on. Let's not be hasty.
I do not wish to pursue violence, but I will if I must. This is the work of my life. Now, the relic, if you please.
Oh, God. Yeah, nah.
If it must come to this, so be it.
This one's mine.
What the fuck is that? Fuck you. Stop summoning shit, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Yes, that's justice. Why couldn't he have just stuck to sculpture?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Okay. One-handed melee, unique, last light of day. Alright, let's have a look at that. Slide of... Killing an enemy restores 3% of your maximum health and deal 10% bonus fire damage. Isn't that... All combo attack deals fire addition. I bet the gold dude is an Adam Warlock, mate. Well, I mean, I'm the one that said don't be rash. It's a 2. It's a 2, 39, 32, where that is... I mean, it does give back health, though. You know what? I'll equip that. How's she look? Ooh. Ah. Anyway, let's speak to the voice real quick.
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us.
What? Yeah, well, wait, did I not have to kill the fucking guy? Why do you want to finish the statue?
Dreams in colors we have never seen. Would we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete.
Something happen if I do that?
Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind. We sense an acorn. Possibility.
What, Squirrel Girl is here too? I got an Adam main Warlock and I got a statue that's possibly Squirrel Girl? Fucking Marvel Rivals is taking over. Fine, I'll put the relic in the fucking statue.
What will bloom? We await.
I feel like I killed the guy for no fucking reason.
Hey, Convoy. Back with us?
Yeah. Oh, I can't talk to you. I'm gonna do something stupid, so get ready for this. Okay. Didn't realize I could loot those fucking things. Alright. This is gonna go swimmingly. It's Psychomus Journal 2828. Ristu, he's gone, but he's still with me. What form should I reliquary take that is fit to hold the splinter? For iron high crown still, I would petition the church for ivory, gems, and gold. This remnant of his holy body is worth all for the empire and more. Being as I am sequestered here, I will make do instead with the wealth of the land. Granite from the tallest peaks, clay from the fertile riverbeds, trunks from the most aged trees. I must work without ceasing until it is done. The memory of my lord endured to obey. 2828. Restu, he's beginning to take shape. Thought at first the sanctuary would be appropriate, a temple within this temple, godless, but when I prayed over my plans for the building's construction, received a vision of Titan as it had existed in its time. Body of strange flesh and bone, hundreds of feet tall, astride the land side, facing down the forces of chaos, like elven colossal ships of the line. Crisis men manifested them, inspiring them to act. No, not, but I shall remake him as he was in my fashion. Mahiverno? He's complete with the statue I had made in a lifeless doll. The work of my hands does not dignify the splinter. There is something defecant in it, and in me I must destroy it and begin again. 2829 Primer. He's made anew. His effigy is formed from granite, clay, and wood still, but they shelter now a precarious Adra core. Glimmers even in the low light of this cavern's ceaseless evenings. Brings the dawn to his innumerable brace as the light his attention once to my soul. In the Empire, they celebrate spring dawn today, or they would have prior to the Saints' War. I wonder, what if him remains in the solution? So, I long to be with him again, 28-29, pre-Prima. What if I did not have to want? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's fucking make a mistake. Haha!
For a heart, we will speak to you.
Wait, what? Oh, he wants to talk to me now? Fuck, alright. I'm sure this will go swimmingly. Be like, hey, I want to talk to my guy. Is he still about? About that.
It wakes. A host. Form-given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
Let you have it. What will you do with it?
We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand?
How will you claim it?
A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way.
Sure, the statue's yours. Fuck it, I guess.
A vessel to hold us. We will remember this.
This is a mistake, but it is what it is.
The Adra strains. It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction, then when our prison bars fall, we will see.
This is a mistake. This is a mistake. This is, oh god. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. I don't like this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
New earth to kill, we flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Yeah, I don't know what I did, Kai. Let's be honest, dude. I got no fucking clue. Oh.
Thoughtless.
Wait. Selfish, thoughtless? Wait, what? Was that wrong? Did I do bad? No, I'm just gonna go. I don't. Let's just leave. Let's leave before I do something stupid. I mean, I already did something stupid. Let's leave before I do something worse. Ooh, Bushan. Who the fuck am I? Double list. What you got? Show me what you got. Shit.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
Incomplete lecture. How do I live if there is no consolation? When you left the world, I was emptied of. I am a slave now to desire for it. I am on space and time. I am a boy, persisting until it is gone. Nothing. Is that what he wanted me to become? Jesus.
Why would he leave me? He didn't even think of anyone but himself.
Very good farmer.
Despite this book bears a stamp, it's a part of the restricted collection of the Holds Obscured. It appears to have been stolen. Every page is filled with closely packed writing and illustrations. The passage reads, Saint Wadwin pressed his lips and stared down the glowering visage which peered at him between stalks of Vorlas. He gripped the wooden shaft of his scythe, slick with sweat from his palms, the hands of wood which he was. In your ear, then he said, That I am, said the god. Then you already know what I want, said the farmer. Who was Wadwin? That I do. Wadwin unknotted the taut cord which restrained his ponytail and let the flowering locks cascade around his shoulders and rest over the shelf of his bosom. He winked and cleared his throat before winking again. I've got a candle. Hasn't been lit properly. Beatrice moved closer and the passage cuts off abruptly with a series of jagged notes pressed deeply into the parchment. You're not ready for this. That wasn't what I think it was it? He did not write his own smut for his god, did he? Jesus Christ. I can't believe you got Kai Cenat. Oh, that's actually the voice actor for
So relieved to see Paradise.
Garrus. You can't get me. No. Unless for some reason you decide to have ranged attack. Wait, did Kai end up down there? Anyway. Ow!
Good fight.
The hell am I on the map? Jesus. Oh. Let's go kill Relga. You didn't hear shit.
Oh, no, you don't.
You. Come here, you shit.
Left leg.
Ow. Beautiful. Lovely. That's what we like to see. Executing wildlife. What? I didn't say that. You said that. Oh, lemon. The fuck is that? Oh, it's a Danny Phantom. So we go to the cave. Danny Phantom.
A lot of explorers end up dead here. But, hey, they're not here.
I think Relga was a ogre? If I remember correctly. Pretty sure they were an ogre. Yep.
Unseen, unheard.
Alright.
A squad mate.
Since you're looking at me.
He lost that bet.
You'll regret
And
it.
both of us.
Next one's mine.
Ow, what the fuck was that?
Watch it.
What the fuck is happening? I'm just getting fucking... Okay, let's, You wouldn't charge at me, would you? Hey, get comboed, bitch. Don't you moonwalk at me, motherfucker! Get away! Ow. Didn't get out of that. That's an area of effects then. Okay. There we go, cool. Yeah, let me rip off her fucking head so I can take it back and say, yes, I did kill it. Jesus Christ. Alright, give me the goodies. Yeah, sure, wasn't great, but I'll take it anyway. You need two-handed melee weapon. What? Okay, well, I don't really want to break down my uniques at the moment. I'm supposed to, but do that later. Let's take bag, clean. Those two I haven't done yet. Found any clues for the fragments. Okay, so I guess we go back to town. We go back to Paradise. You got 2 rewards and finish that quest as well. And sneak attack this fuck.
Quiet as the depths.
You didn't hear shit, did you? I fucking whipped! This is great, we're good. Did I just get a 2-piece with that? Oh, it was stunned. Fuck, I didn't realize it was stunned. Kai, you wanna fucking stab it? Fine, I'll shoot it in the head. Thanks, Kai. Really fucking helping me out there, buddy. Cabbage. Oh, okay, now we're over encumbered. We like to see. Alright, so let's send. Go to camp, go to camp.
Is that all you got?
Fuck you. There's more shit over here. What? Gimme. Oh, okay. Just actually wanted to jump and try and grab it. But anyway. Coming yet? Shit. I thought that would have fucking put me over, but it didn't. It's a time. I have to call it sooner rather than later. I think they said they were going to be here just after lunch or something, so... Are you a baddie or a goodie? You look like goodies.
Cheap fertile land. Too good to be true, you said.
You were the one who told me we should try our hands at farming.
The land under our feet is nothing but clay and salt.
Who says we can't try anyway?
The land, probably.
If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
Seems to be the problem.
The problem is we've been conned out of our life savings.
A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
We risked everything for this opportunity, but the place is in shambles and the earth is barren.
I assume getting your money back is out of the question.
The scoundrel took our coin and ran. It's a miracle the deed was legitimate.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses?
You know what? Yeah, Dawnshore needs farms. Let me finance yours on behalf of Ada.
Oh my goodness! This is more than enough for seed. And we'll need workers for tilling the soil.
One thing at a time, my love. I don't know how to thank you, but if you want us to farm, we'll farm. Our first harvest is dedicated to Adir, and that's a promise.
You know, sometimes it's kinder not to give people false hope.
Well, yeah, it's kind of to not give them false hope, but then what if they actually fucking get something good, so...
Next one's mine.
Lucky you, ivory spinner. Beautiful.
Who's ready for more?
Nothing like a good stun mechanic. pig. I was ready to say pig there. Alright, let's see you, guy. God damn it, Kai. There's shit out there, buddy. Can't let him just waltz in. Damn. Chicken! Yeah, what's up, whatever the fuck those are called. How do I get into the fucking city? Is it back through the fucking main gate?
Bootleg wine have to do with animals?
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look for it. Honestly, it's not a bad plan as smuggling operations go.
Do you think anyone else will try it?
Not while we're around, they won't.
Okay, let's have a chat, shall we?
Envoy, we didn't realize you were in the area.
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
What happened here?
Vaughn and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
Trail like this, where was he going?
Oh, I'm sure he's got some hidey hole around here where he stored this stuff. Where he took it after, though, I couldn't say.
We've heard of bandits using this lift to sneak past the gatehouse, too. It seems the locals have been looking the other way for some time.
In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Did you find anything of note on the body?
Haven't searched him yet. We were only meant to be keeping watch, you understand? You're welcome to take a look if you think you'll find anything useful.
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
One important business I'd appreciate if you let me through.
Well, since you're the envoy, I suppose we can't stop you.
But if you bring so much as an Audra stone with you, we'll find out.
Okay.
Boy.
Nile. Find myself in need of a 3rd essence generator and another parcel of resonance amplifiers. I know it was a bear wrestling the last shipment, my friends in Fjord, but my master there has led me to believe that there are more than they can use and thus can stand to spare a few. Should they make a fuss, I release you to offer them an extra selling each machine they'll part with. I've included an extra here. Walk in the light. Sargamus. Isn't that the guy that I just killed? Anyway, I just wanted to jump up. Oh my god, I thought this was... Oh, balls. Balls, 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 balls. That's not the way to go, buddy. I could fast travel, but... I want to explore. Goodbye, Kai. Oh, hi, Kai. Okay. Oh, I'm all the way over here. Okay. Huzzah! Suppose I'll use the ladder. Or I won't. You won't catch me using ladders. It's time to run away. so the spiders don't respawn over here, okay. Good to know. I suppose we could go back to camp. I might do that.
Yeah.
At least sprinting doesn't use my stamina. Yes. Chanting unique weapons. Yep. Yep. Oh. So anyway. Great armor. Let's absolutely do that. Shit. Oh, I could upgrade my sword. Upgrade my sword. Lovely. It's high stun. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, I prefer that. I'm not stuns. Beautiful. Let's make some shit. God, how much? Let's make fucking something else, please. Plus 20% maximum health. Is that run out? I'm assuming that's just Oh my god, I'm making grog with grog, you idiot. Just made so much shit. Let me just talk to Kai, just double check. Nothing else
Bring
to
any
talk
good
about?
late night reading? Or was there something you wanted to talk about?
Questions about you?
Then I've got answers. Some of them may even be true.
Oh, cool. Alright. Well, you have nothing for me.
Holler if you need anything else.
Hello. Anyway, let's actually rest.
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface.
Okay.
We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand.
You mean here on Paradise?
They come on foreign ships. Exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair. The scent of distant shores to their skin.
Some of them are seeking freedom.
Branches unimpeded. Why?
Freedom to be themselves.
A foundling deer seeking the woods. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us?
All I know is that idiots should tread carefully.
Claviger's blood on the breeze. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate?
I wish they could find a way to resolve things peacefully.
Tranquility. The fox befriends the hound. Could it be true? Wait. We have forgotten something. A memory we misplaced. We reach for it. It calls to us.
Memory, what kind?
A past. Theirs. Ours. The layers of the land. It whispers in the eastern wilds. This is all we know. We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
Okay. Now, is that a main mission or a... Oh, it is just a secondary mission. I'm gonna actually call it here, to be honest. It's gonna get a bit later, and if I don't call it now, I'm just gonna end abruptly, so I shouldn't do that, so... Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you